All right, yeah, sorry about that. My stupid camera died there. Ugh. We'll see if anybody comes back in. That metal is about ready to pour here. So, all right. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. I took the screen off my computer and the battery died pretty quick. I guess my laptop wasn't fully charged, but it's kind of a bummer. Like normally, it'll warn me to plug in my battery before it goes dead if it's still attached to the base. But with the screen off, I seen the brightness dim a bit. I thought I had time because it usually warns, but no, then it just went poof. But okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this stupid thing a bit of time to charge. So we'll pour it the old way. I'll stick you on the chair for the first one. Hopefully, we can get it charged up and give you a better shot for the second one. But for anybody that's coming in new here, I'm trying to cast a foam holder, and then this was a prototype. I got a couple different ones in there, and I just designed it to fit a wireless charger. Drop in, and you'll be able to just drop your phone on there like that. So, but I can't believe that. This the tablet doesn't have any way for me to charge it when it's unplugged. I thought maybe where it attaches to the keyboard, I thought there'd be like a USB-C or something charger there where I could keep it plugged in when it's off the base, but no luck. Let me just check on that metal. I'm gonna have to grab a charger and bring it over there. I thought this was gonna go real smooth, with the new stand and stuff, but yeah, the table saw. I'm like, I don't use it. It's just taking up space, and I'd rather put something else there. But maybe get like a compact table saw, something that I could store away on a shelf, But what are we gonna do here? There should be enough power in my base. It's got 2 batteries, so as long as you're connected to the base, we should be okay. I'm just gonna get that topped up so it's ready to go, and then we'll go pour it. Who wants a hacksaw? It's lame. The original 2-stroke saw. I used to have one back in the day, but you get a Portaband and you got a reciprocating saw. Hacksaws are a thing of the past, Mikey. You just never need one, generally. All right. Oh yeah, sorry, I just seen you ask that earlier. It depends. Um, I mean, I've been using drafting. I've worked as a land surveyor most of my life, and I've been using drafting software forever. So it's kind of a. I'm kind of like. I mean, there's lots of tutorials for people that want to learn because you have to be able to make the drawing and stuff like that or the model in the software. So learning that part of it is a bit. Actually, running the machine is not a big deal. It's just being able to draw what you want, right? So, but for me, it's kind of second nature because I've done lots of drafting. I think I started learning drafting in like '96. So yeah, no, there are a lot of affordable ones. I mean, if you there's lots of tutorials and stuff like you can learn it. I just but I think we're ready to go. Actually, not quite. Yeah, I mean, you can get like a small desktop benchtop one. I got a I do have little hacksaws, but I don't have like one of the full size ones. Yeah, I mean that's part of it, right? Like that's the biggest part of it is the being able to do the drawings and stuff. And not that it's that hard. It's just uh hey Scorpion, welcome in. I'm just it's easier for me because I've been doing it my whole adult life, right? So I can't really tell anybody just grab one and it's going to be a piece of cake or nothing. But with YouTube, there's a million tutorials available. So if you want to put in the time to learn, then you can definitely do it. As long as you don't get frustrated and stuff. I'm just waiting for that to come up to the top temperature there. Everything's molten. I'm just going to give it a little extra juice. And hopefully in a few minutes, I might pop this off. I don't know if I should pop it off. I'd like to give you a better view. I might be able to just pop it off, do the pour, and then put you back on. But I'd like to get you a good look at what's going on, right? Instead of no, I mean, it really depends. Like, there's a lot of different softwares. Some is going to be more friendly than others. I use a paid software. I bought mine just because it's really powerful, and not that the free ones aren't powerful, but I don't know. Yeah, no, for my videos, I use a free app, but for running my CNC machines, I have a couple of paid ones just because they're like really slick. Hey, John Love, welcome in. CapCut, I use it for video. I use a Vectric 2D for drafting, and I use a open. I use OpenShot, I think, for. Let me see. I use Shotcut for doing videos. SHOTCUT, Shotcut. It's just a free one. But yeah, let me throw my gear on. CapCut and UCut. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a million different softwares. So some are going to be more user friendly than others. I use WD, Mikey. Rub a little WD on there. It's like a cologne as well. Are they running ads? So I don't have any control over the ads. I'm not monetized at all. So welcome back. Just in time, buddy. Yeah, sorry, everybody that's coming back. My stupid laptop screen died on me. It's flame time. Yep. I think I'm gonna pop you off. No, I meant the free software. Oh, for free software. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought the YouTube might have been running ads on my stream. Hey, Rafael. Hello to sir. Let me pop you off and see what happens here. If the screen starts to go dull, I'm gonna have to put you back on. But hopefully we got enough juice to do this pour pretty quick here. Okay. I really hope I got you guys again. I'll get you down lower. Try not to melt my screen. I'm gonna throw on my gloves and we'll be pouring in like 2 seconds here. Just grabbing it. Here we go. Oop. Taking it. I think it's stopped now. Try and get you back on the charger. Yeah. Is it buffering? Was it buffering? You guys still here? Oh, okay. I'm not sure. My router's in the house, so sometimes when I go outside, it. Okay. I need to get a access point out here for my. When I go outside, the signal, I guess, is not the best. Well, that looked like it probably worked. I didn't know how much metal, it was going to take, so I just filled it up. We'll see how much. Actually, no. Well, okay. I'm worried about trying to put it because it's a touchscreen display, and I'm like trying to get it in the clamp, and I'm worried about hitting something with my thumb and screwing something up or whatever, right? So it's not the smoothest. Hey, Waste Mike, what's up, man? You just missed the pour, the first one. I got one more I'm gonna do. We're just trying to do some of these, not this one, but something similar. Trying to make a couple of phone holders. So. Yeah, can you, I guess you could do live rewind, hey? But I'm just gonna melt some more, get the second pour going here. Close the door for a minute. It's getting a little chilly. But yeah, while we're here, I picked up this. I picked up this glass bottle cutter to try out. Little kit. It was pretty cheap, like it was like 20 Canadian pesos. I got it on Amazon, but I'm sure they're actually don't feel too bad. It's like a solid piece of some kind of wood. So from the videos I've seen, they got this you got this backstop here. And then there's a little glass cutter here. I got this whiskey bottle. It's pretty thick glass, feels thick. I'm gonna try and cut it up here and make a glass out of it. And then the top you can make like a tea light cover or something. Ali Mac, welcome in, sir. You roll it by hand, yeah. So I've never done this. I've only seen a couple videos. So there's a stop block like that. Line up where you want to cut it. Yeah, you're late, Ali Mac. I guess it rolls, and then it's just you do like one little light score is all you need, apparently. Can you hear that? A little crunchiness. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Yeah, a little score. I got my kettle out here, Mikey. Gonna make some tea for you if you want to come over. So apparently now, once I got this score mark here, you pour a little hot water on here, and then some cold water, and then some hot water, and it usually just pops off. So I should have that kettle going. Check on the furnace, get some more metal in there. I turned that furnace off when I first took the crucible out, and I forgot to turn it back on. Stupid. It's my hangout, Mikey. I got it between tools and try and keep it open as much as I can so people come and hang out and get the fire going. You know, play some music on the TV up there. Turn on Scorpion. Thanks for coming. Just got to wait for that kettle to boil now, and we'll try popping its top off. But I had the kind of reason I got this thing was I seen guys making like tea light holders with the top. So they make like a wooden base and put a tea light in there, and then they could put their little glass cover over it. So I was thinking, like, if I can get a bunch of these different tops, I can cast the bases out of aluminum, and then make tea holders like that. Be kind of neat. So, like I have somebody I want to do. I do have some friends in real life. Yeah, not very many, but occasionally one will come by. But I got this Kraken bottle, so I want to cut this somewhere here, and then make a rum glass out of it. and use the top. That top would be pretty sweet as a tea light thing. So I'm going to cast the base to put the top on. Looks like a bottle of Woodsman. This is Okanagan Spirits. It's a local distillery that makes it. It's a real thick feeling glass. So yeah, I think the Kraken would be pretty cool. Or even like this. I got this one here, this beer bottle. It's got a little, there's something embossed on it. Well Park Brewery, Scotland. So I'm thinking like cutting it down here just above that emboss there, and then use that as a tea light holder. Be kind of neat. The kettle's boiling, getting ready to boil. I'm going to check on the metal. But yeah, this will be my first time trying to cut this thing. We'll try cutting this. Try cutting a couple bottles while I'm waiting for that other metal to melt, and then we'll pour that second phone holder. Anybody that hasn't seen what we're up to, trying to cast some phone holders, and then and then we'll take them out to sand and give it see how they turned out. I've had a couple people that don't think my chargers are going to work once they're like surrounded by like metal. They think they won't work, so it might be all for nothing. So we don't drink that piece. I need to get this charger on the move here. Get you over here somewhere. Where can I stick you guys at? Oh, that should work. Let's get you plugged back in here. You can see that pretty good. Drop the bottle in here. I got some boiling water. Try to put on that crack or that score. So then they say use like a cooler water. Ooh, it looks like it's opening up or cracking. Try some hot water again. Oh. No, it didn't work properly. Uh, it was very close. Could probably save it. But that's too bad. We'll try another bottle. This is pretty thick. Get my kettle going again. Scratch it more lightly. Yeah, probably. Hey, Titan Baz, welcome in. We'll try another bottle. I'll try this wine bottle. We'll go a little light. They make it look real easy on YouTube. But I guess they're not doing it live either. From what I've seen, they say just do it once. But I guess it's going to take a little practice. Try it again here. A little hot water. Cold water. I heard it pop. Ah. Not the best cut either. There's one little spot left. It's too bad. It's gonna take a little practice, I guess. Probably could still save it. I'm gonna have to practice a little bit and I'll have to practice a little bit before I do any like bottles that I really want to save. Let's throw some more metal in the furnace. Yeah, they make it look so easy. Try this. Let's try this beer bottle. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Oh. From what I've seen, the guys say just do it once and do it lightly. I might be pushing too hard actually, which it seems kind of. Let's try it. His. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm on the paper. Went on the label there. It's not gonna work. Wearing gloves, yeah, I probably should be. They give you some gloves came with this thing. They're kind of. I don't know. The problem, most of the bottles I got here still have the labels on them, so I need to clean the labels off and. We could try this bottle. Let's get some more metal molten here. I don't know if you can see the temperature kind of drops as the metal goes. You put in new metal, it takes down the temperature quite a bit. So I want to get it in there full, and then let the temperature come back up, and then pour it. So. have a look in here and see how much we got. It's about halfway. So I seen a video lately too. No drones around here. But I seen a video recently about a guy making his own rust remover. So I'm gonna try that here pretty soon. Just waiting on some stuff to come in, but I guess with like citric acid and baking soda, apparently you can make that evaporust stuff, but better. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the eastern seaboard there. Tons of drones flying in randomly. We should be ready to go here in a minute. I haven't been focusing on putting the metal in the furnace, so. GKev. I've heard a couple theories about it, but who knows? Right on, Scrap It All. Thanks for coming. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be pouring a second one here in a minute, but you'll have to check back or whatever and see how they worked out. If they work at all. Yeah, not sure what else to talk about here. We'll be ready to pour here pretty quick, hopefully. Do you guys think that any predictions on whether this is going to work as a charger with it in the metal? Talk about hacksaws. Welcome to the Hacksaw channel. My hacksaw goes around in a circle with a motor. Mm. Yeah, well, every hacksaw is blunt. They don't make them sharp, I don't think. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, I mean it's definitely definitely going to be more complex. That's the nice thing about the foam. Like that'd be very difficult to cast as a if you had to pack it in sand and you know take your flasks apart, remove your pattern, put your flasks back together. That'd be pretty difficult. I'm not sure if you could even do that in one pour. So yeah, I don't see any reason why it's not going to work either. But Mike doesn't think it's going to work once this is actually metal and your charger's in there. He thinks that the metal is going to interfere with it inducing a current in your phone, I guess. But we'll see. I feel like it's got to work. Just need to get a can ready and put on that other on the second pour here. I like to throw my cans in the fire and burn all the crap off them ahead of time. So I'm just gonna put that over the other one, and we'll be ready to pour. And then I'll take you out and throw you on the stand there, and we'll try it. So we got enough metal in the thing. Hey, Electronic, welcome in, buddy. I'm just about to make second pour here. We're working on some foam holders or phone holders. This was the original prototype that I kind of came up with, and then it was nice to do it, put it together. I made a few changes. The other ones that we're trying to cast are a little different, but similar idea. So we poured one. It's still buried. I'm going to pour the second one here in a couple minutes, and then we'll be able to dump them out and have a look. Well, we're just getting ready to pour the second one. Just waiting for that metal to come up to temperature. It's all molten. I don't have to add it anymore, so I'm just going to give it like 5 minutes to get up there. But yeah, that's the idea. And then I got this, the wireless charger I'll put some mounting tape on the back and stick it in there afterwards. And you'll be able to just stick your phone on there and have it charging and upright, So I've been looking on Etsy at stuff, so people make like wooden ones like this. And I figure if you can make it out of wood, you can make it out of metal. So, but this one here, because the charger was so big, it's a real thin there. So I switched up my design. I got the legs, they actually go up here now like this and fill in that area. Hey man, welcome in. Newfound Drone Productions. Steve, I can print you that on the 3D printer yeah. Well, I'm trying to make it out of metal. So unless you got a metal printer, but I've had a couple of people say it's not going to work with it being metal. It's going to interfere with the charger. That's what people are thinking. I'm not sure. I don't see why it would, but it's possible. But I already poured one. And I'm getting ready to pour the second one here in a second. And then we pull them out. We'll have a look. So let me just check the temperature on that furnace. Temperature's coming up. Yeah, you must have heard us talking about drones. Came in to see what. Is that you on the East Coast there? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's awful thin there. Plus it's flimsy too. Like trying to bury that in there. Yeah, no, yeah. I've talked to you on Jimmy's C stream before, right? We know someone in common. Yeah. I'm from the West Coast as well. Been out here for 25 years though, so most of the people I know back there I haven't seen in 20 years, right? So other than a little bit of Facebook stuff, but yeah. So my new design, or the ones that are in there that I'm pouring, the legs go all the way up through this thin section here, so they go up like this, which stiffens that up. And I got the sprue attached up here, so the metal should be able to flow both ways, and then have enough to flow down the side, right? Yeah, I used to use 3D printers at work. My kid has one, but I like it. Yeah, I definitely like it for stuff. I don't know if I got anything that's printed here, but I've been focusing more on doing CNC router and foam, and then casting it, right? Or like I got a CNC plasma table right here. It's a small one. I just got a table, like a countertop on it for storing stuff when I'm not using it. It was a little 2x2 plasma table. And then I found these. This was a desk a metal desk that I took apart, and they actually fit perfectly under the plasma table. So made for some nice storage there. I'd like to get a laser. That'd be my next thing, I think. And then this is another plasma table, but I got it set up with a router. And I'm just using it for cutting foam. So I do my foam cutting on here, making whatever patterns you want, right? Like I made these slingshots and stuff, you know, cast in metal Christmas trees or whatever, right? So the last live stream we did these slingshots as a pure copper, and then aluminum bronze. The saw, this guy, or over here, that one. Yeah, but let me just check the temperature. I think we're good to go. Getting there. I'm up to 900 degrees. I'm just trying to get a little bit extra out of there because my sand's cold. Yeah, that's the original 2-strokes, Mikey. But using that would kind of be like using a hacksaw these days, you know? But yeah, I like doing a bit of plasma cutting. I don't do a lot of it, but I should be doing more. So it kind of messing around. You know, you can cut stuff like this. These little throwing axes. This is kind of one of my original designs. It's the two bottle opener, double bottle opener, and a little throwing guy. It's kind of fun. You're gonna be like, just grab 2 beers out of your cooler and then pop them both at the same time, and then you pass one off to your buddy there, and you can throw it in a log or whatever. That's kind of fun. That's what I based my YouTube logo off of. But we are ready to pour. Just throw on my apron. Yeah, they don't bounce off logs. They stick. They stick every time. Most of the time, they really stick good. It's actually pretty impressive. They'll stick like this or that, like all directions. Even the base. Actually, I had a little clip I used to put in the end of my videos as like an outro, where I was throwing a couple axes, and then I throw like this guy and it sticks like perfectly into like that. So, like, But yeah, I'll get you on the stand here. Hopefully I don't screw this up again. We'll get you on the stand and we can pour this. What did he say? You poop 2 of them at once. We're getting a little snow. I got a little bit of a covered area. A little covered area outside the door, so not too worried about the snow, but I'll get you a view here. So I'm going to be pouring this one here. And then let me grab my gloves and we'll go get this going. Gloves and my mask. We're ready to go. It's taking it. Oop, a little burp. Oh, some gas coming back up. And that's it. See if I can get you off the stand here without screwing something up. I don't know where my add enough button there. All right. Cool. How was that? Did the video come all right, or was I buffering out there on that pour? Hey, Johnny Five, welcome in. Don't drop us into molten metal. Yeah, we'll give it like 5 minutes and we can dump it out and we'll see how it is. Shouldn't take long for that to freeze up. Hey, Whiskey Woman, cheers. I'm still on coffee, but that pour seemed like it worked better than the first one. It didn't seem like the first one took as much metal as that second one. But we'll find out here in a minute. I put a red hot bolt in my mate's overall pocket. Yeah, so for anyone just coming in, I just did 2 pours, not this design, but similar, trying to make some foam stands with an area for a built-in charger. So, kind of like that. Hopefully, just need a couple minutes here for that to set up, and we'll be able to give it a go or have a look at it. Oh, Mikey. $3,000 in his pocket. Who walks around with $3,000 in their pocket? Yeah. Trying to do a little I want to buy a car. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to work. Want to make one for the wife for Christmas, and at least one for it in the shop here. But people kind of think that this isn't going to work, being encased in metal like that. So I don't want to get too carried away making patterns if it's not going to work. So we'll find out here in a minute. I guess worst case, I end up picking up this for the missus. It's a little sleeker, but I better give her the metal one if I can. I'll probably give this one to the kids or something if it works. If that other one works. Where down? Yeah, we should be able to take a look at that now. I just need some grips. Some grips, my gloves. I'm just gonna put you guys on a chair for this. I got a bucket of water here. Let's find out if it works. I just have this trash can I dump my sand in. It collects all the plaster and stuff. Any predictions? Here's the first one. Oh. Here's the second one we just did. So they both worked. There's plaster on them. There's the second one. That one's still quite hot. Success. All right. That was a full crucible. I had very little left. So it actually worked. As kind of, I got lucky. But yeah, she's a solid one piece. See this one. And then this one, I did the little cutouts in the legs. Actually got a little bit more metal left. So but now the question is, does it work? If I had a hacksaw, I'd cut that off there. Let me get the air blower and blow some of the stuff off. I'm not going to cut it off if it doesn't work. So I'm going to try it first. If it doesn't work, I'll just keep it as a trophy that Mike was right. It'd be the Mike was right trophy. So this one I designed around this one I designed around this charger here. I've had this charger for a couple of years, so I made it to fit this. So the idea being, you just stick that in there like that. And if it does work, I'll put a bit of like mounting tape there and stick it on. It actually fits pretty snug. Let's see. So I just got it plugged into a battery pack. That's right. Welcome in. Hey, Mike. Welcome in. And now it's kind of the moment of truth. Screen off. Oh, is that working? Is that working? What's flashing there? You guys see a light flashing or something? What's that light? It's doing something. What's that light flashing there? That's what I don't understand. You see that? I don't see anything. Oh. Yeah, it's charging. It's working. There you go. I got to cut this off up here. If I had my hacksaw, I'd cut it off there. But basically, I got to put a little bit of mounting tape here. A little bit of mounting tape, like I already put some on this guy, and then just stick it in there so it stays nice and stays where it is. Yeah. Yeah. Mike was wrong. Mike was wrong. You guys seen it for yourselves. So like I say, this was the prototype. I didn't like how thin that was, so I switched up the legs to make the legs go up and support that thin section. Oh, there's a little defect here. You can kind of see where I glued the foam together. A little bit of a defect here. Actually, the other side has a little bit there too. But you see that's much thicker now. Actually I made the width here the same as the foam, so it's just solid piece here, tapered. Yeah. And then this guy, this one, oh yeah, you can buff them up for sure. Like this is straight out of the sand. Even just hitting this with the wire wheel is going to make a big difference. And this one I designed around this much smaller charger. It's quite a lot smaller. So I was able to just put a pocket there. So from the side, you can't see it. And then I just made a pass through for the cable to go through. and that'll go up. I got a bit of tape on there. I'm not going to tape it on until I clean it up, but that'll sit there like so. Just kind of stuck in there, right? Let me plug this guy in. I was having a little bit of trouble with this guy. I might have made the height wrong. We were playing around on RefLStream, and I might need to adjust this height a little bit because this guy's so small that it's got a real fine sweet spot. There's not a lot of extra room. But we'll plug this guy in. Oop. And then, oh, it don't fit. I gotta cut that off. Okay. I'm getting my charger dirty. I'm gonna have to cut this off so we can see if it works. Actually, maybe I just. I'm just gonna use my trusty hacksaw. Mind your ears. I shall mute you for a second. Okay. Brass would be very hard to do this, but maybe doable. I wouldn't be able to do this with brass in an electric furnace, at least not the one I got. Could do it with the propane furnace, though, I think. Let's see. I'll try this again. Run that through. Gotta go to there. Power. And boom. It's working. It works. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I could probably shorten the feet here. They don't need to be that wide. You gotta cut this off still, of course. But I could carve some designs into the legs here as well, right? Everybody make sure and troll Mike from now on. Steve was right. All right. Yeah, well, the electric furnace, you know, the temperature, it's only got enough temperature to kind of barely melt copper. So once, like, all the heating coils in the furnace are down here. So once you get above this point, it's very hard to keep molten metal like copper or brass up here molten, but down here it's fine. So you can do like half a crucible of copper or brass, but it's not enough volume for this. This took like a whole thing of aluminum. Where aluminum melts such a lower temperature, I can actually fill it right up here and it'll stay liquid. So that'd be the big difference. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. I got to clean it up and take the glue off, or clean it up and, take this off, stick it in there. But now that I know it works, I can spend a little more time, spend more time on design and change it up a little bit, But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I got the curved feet there, so it's 4. Now I can it actually sits pretty flat as it is. There's a little bit of a rock, a tiny bit of a rock there. But that's why I kind of wanted to make the curved feet so there's 4 pads. So now I can just put it on a piece of sandpaper, go around it like that and flatten it out, and then it'll sit nice without having to sand the whole bottom flat. There's only just 4 points touching. So I can drop that on a piece of sandpaper and take that wobble out of it. But or rubber pads. Yeah, I got actually somewhere here. I got these little guys, which would fit on there good, I think. Yeah, they'd fit on there nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That'd be very, very difficult to cast using the more traditional sand casting method. That's why I like the foam, because you can do any shape you want for the most part. That's quite thin there as well, and it filled in, which is cool. That's I could put WTF was wrong and send them one. Yeah. But anyway, we're about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. I kind of started to stream, and I took my display off, and the battery went dead, and I had to restart. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. So I think I'm going to do, I want to try cutting more bottles. So whoever was here earlier, we were trying to cut some bottles. We were trying to cut some bottles with this guy. It didn't quite work out. So we did a little glass cutting. It didn't quite work. I need to practice it. But trying to turn some whiskey bottles into whiskey glasses. And then I want to make next time I think I'm going to make, if I can get a couple of bottles cut, I can design a little base for a tea light. Where are we? Somewhere I got some tea lights. Those little puck candles. So what I want to do is take a whiskey bottle, make a glass, and then make a base for a tea light with the top. And that could go as a set, a gift or whatever. If I can get this guy to cut, I think it'd be pretty cool. Make a rum glass, a big old rum glass, and then use the top with the Kraken on it. I can make some kind of base style tea light thing that just drops on. And then that'd be a pretty cool set to gift or whatever, right? But I don't know. I gotta go find some bottles because the way it's going so far, there's no way I could drink enough because I keep breaking them. So I'll have to start looking for bottles to use. But that's the plan for probably next time. I might try and do at least one live stream a week and try and do some stuff like that. But perfect. Go cut the bottle, heat them a little, and then drop water. Yeah, that's what we were trying. I got the little bottle cutter thing, but I've never done it before. So the first two I tried. I mean, this one I could probably save it for a whiskey glass anyway, but the tea light part screwed up. Try that, guess. I see guys doing like using a tile saw and just cutting them with a diamond blade, but I don't know. If it works, it works. If it don't, whatever. But if I can get a couple bottles cut, I can't really design I need to cut it and then I can design the base to go with it. And then we can cast the bases and see how that goes. But it should be fun. But anyway, I'm going to take off here. I'll clean these up later on. Just got to cut this off, hit them with like a wire wheel and stuff. I'll get them cleaned up and I'll show you how they look next live. But pretty fun. I'm going to actually put together a couple more of these, I think, and cast them off camera. Or I might do a little, I might actually, now that I know it works, I might actually put together try and do like a short video, 5 to 10 minute video to throw on the video tab. But it was pretty fun, like just doing a live and hanging out and, talking about stuff or whatever. But yeah, but anyway, I think next time we'll try and hopefully I can get a couple of bottles cut. I'll probably do another live maybe on Mondays or Tuesdays or something. But anyway, thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see y'all next time. Hopefully I'm a little better prepared with with my thing charged and everything, and we don't have that hiccup. But anyway, take care.